Hello everyone, this is Colette. On the Kaisercraft blog this month, I would love to show you how I've made this really cute little origami fold box. Such a useful box for you to have in your repertoire, and it needs very little glue or tools to actually make it. So let's get started. I've chosen to use the really beautiful, fun, bright papers from the Pop collection from Kaisercraft. The only hard decision here is which side do I want to have as the bottom of my box. And I think I'm going to have this side showing. So what we need to do is we need to have the other side facing up for our folding. So just to recap, this is 11.5 inches by 11.5 inches, and I have the wrong side facing me. So to get started, we need to fold it in half. And it's really important to get those folds nice and creased. I'm going to open that up and I'm going to fold it in half in the other direction. Again, using that bone folder. Now once I've done that, I need to bring these points into the center. So I'm going to fold those points down, and I'm just keeping an eye on the score lines along here so that I know that they're going to work out quite nicely. And I'm going to do that on every single corner. So bringing the outside points into the center. And you can see we've kind of got what looks a bit like an envelope. So if you have that, you're well on track. This is the actual base that I'm making here. Okay, now once we've done that, we need to take our edge and we need to fold that into the center. So just find where the center points meet here and then just fold that down. As we're progressing with our folding, you'll find it's getting harder and harder, and you'll probably experience what we term in the trade as paper walk. And paper walk is that with the more layers you have, the more harder it becomes to keep the folds nice and tight. So once we've done that, I now need to fold those sides in. So I need to find a center point. So I'm just going to use my Kaisercraft board here, and I'm going to just measure it so that I've got the same amount of squares showing on either side. And then I'm just going to count into the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this little point here is in the center of my folded box so far. You could use a centering ruler if you have one, but I'm then going to bring the edge in to that point where my finger is. Line up the edge there. Okay, and let's get that folded. So if you look here, you can see a little bit of paper walk happening, but that's okay. That's not going to really impact too much on the box. And now I need to do the same with the other side, folding that in to that center piece and giving that a good fold. Now what I need to do is I need to open up those two flaps and these ones here. And what we're going to do is we're going to open up this top section, and I'm going to take the two bits here at the top and I'm going to fold those in like this, and then that creates our fold. So just to show you that again, I'm going to take these two flaps, fold them into the center, and then I'm going to fold this one back out, and this now comes down on top, and that's going to form one of the sides of our box. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Are you still with me? The great thing about these videos is that you can replay them and really take your time. So once again, I am going to fold these into the center and then fold the actual side flaps back out like that, and then rip that down. So you might want to have a go with some cartridge paper or something until you get the idea. And then I just like to get my bone folder and really go inside the box and get that so it's nice and crisp. Okay, now just to make our box just that little bit sturdier, what I've got is I have pre-cut a 4" by 4" piece of chipboard, and I'm just going to glue that to the base, and I'm going to of course make it look pretty, and I think I'm going to use the contrasting piece of 4 by 4 in this particular box. So now we've got a really pretty, nice looking little base there for our box. Now for the lid you do exactly the same, but you start off with a piece of paper that measures 12 inches by 12 inches. So once again, the lid, you do exactly the same folding method, but you start off with a piece of paper that is 12 inches by 12 inches. And I'm using the funky balloons here from the Kaisercraft Pop collection, and that will fit now nicely on top of my box. And that's a real quick and easy method for making a great box. Now this was the one that I did earlier today, and you can see I've decorated it with some bows and some of the lovely quotes. This is great. It says, "Every day is a gift. Open it, celebrate, enjoy it." Such an appropriate quote, I think. So that's that box there. Now, Christmas time is upon us. It's only a few weeks away. And one of the things I always have every year in my particular fridge is some of my homemade fudge. And I made a batch of it up last night because I love to make about, I don't know, a dozen Christmassy boxes just like this and fill them up with fudge. I pop the fudge into some of those gift plastic bags you get from Woolies, and pop them in the fridge so they're ready to give my visitors when they arrive. And I went to get the fudge out today to put onto the video to show you, and that's all I've got left from my nice big batch. The family realised that I made the fudge. So I think I'll polish this lot off myself and go make some more fudge so I can have my little boxes stashed in the fridge. I've actually posted this on the blog today, this fudge recipe. It is insanely quick. 3 minutes is all it takes to make it. So we can all actually have something like this in our fridge ready for our guests. I hope you'd enjoyed this. Great little boxes. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget, give us the thumbs up or a little bit of feedback if you're enjoying these videos, and that will kind of give me some encouragement to make some more for you on the blog. Thank you so much. My name's Colette. I will see you next month. Bye bye.